So hi, I'm Brad, Terra Games.
Hi, I'm Toby.
And we're going to try and bring you a battle report today, try something different. If you guys enjoy it, we'll keep making more.
Yeah, should be good fun.
I'm bringing a patrol attachment of Grey Knights.
And I'm bringing a battalion and an outrider attachment of my Death Guard.
So please let us know what you think in the comments, like the video, and we'll make more.
Yep, I do.
Okay, starting off with the Grey Knights, we have Grandmaster Valdus with Lawmaster, Gates of Infinity, Hammer Hand, Sanctuary. We then have 4 identical strike squads, all in 4 identical Razorbacks. The only thing different is their psychic powers. So we have Gold Squad with Gates of Infinity. We have Red Squad with Gates of Infinity. Then we do have Blue Squad and White Squad, both with Astral Aim. All the Razorbacks are armed with las cannons, storm bolters and hunter killer missiles. We have a Terminator squad, which has a Demon Hammer, the 3 Halberds and a Incinerator. The Paladins, we have a Warding Staff, and the 2 basic guys both have falchions. They have Vortex Doom. The Terminators have Hammer Hand as well. We then have a Dread Knight, which has a Demon Hammer, a Psy Cannon, and psychic power is Hammer Hand. He also has a Dread Knight Teleporter as well. And we have the Ancient, which has a Gates of Infinity, nothing else really. It has Fury of the Deimos, the relic, it's a Sacred Banner, and that is just under 2,000 points of Grey Knights.
Okay, so here we have the Death Guard that are facing the Grey Knights today. I'll start off with my Warlord, who is this Demon Prince with the Supplicating Plate, Miasma of Pestilence and Arch Contaminator as his Warlord trait, which allows all plague weapons to reroll failed wound rolls. I've got a second Demon Prince who has Miasma of Pestilence also. Typhus, who has Miasma of Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality. Noxious Blightbringer to help them pump their legs a bit faster. Got my 3 bloat drones, one with 2 plague spitters, 2 with heavy blight launchers. Plague burst crawler, fitted with 2 plague spitters and a heavy slugger. 3 Mephitic blight haulers in one group with their multi-melters, missile launchers, bile spurt. And then 59 of my lovely poxbringers. They're in 3 units, 2 of 20 and 1 of 19.
This is the table we're playing on today. We are playing Cleanse and Capture with Dawn of War deployment, just to keep it simple for the first game. We already have the 6 objectives placed down, so we have objective 1 in there. We then have objective 2 there, objective 3, 4, objective 5 all the way back here, and objective 6 just tucked in there underneath the building. There we go. Okay, so we finished setting up. We have lots of poxwalkers and nasty stuff over here. There's Jeff with his tanks. We have 1 Razorback, 2 Razorback, 3 and 4. Everything else is in reserve. We've got Typhus in reserve, and pretty much most of the Grey Knights in reserve. Grey Knights finished setting up first, so we will now take a roll off first turn. You got 4. 4, so Grey Knights win. You want to seize?
I'll try and seize. No.
3, no. Okay, on to Grey Knights, turn 1. Okay, Grey Knights turn 1, we are going to draw our tactical objectives. We're just using the basic ones for this game. Keep it simple again. If we pull any that are unattainable as well, we are just going to discard them and pull another card. So, card 1 is behind enemy lines. Score 1 victory point if you have at least 1 unit completely within the enemy's deployment zone at the end of your turn. Can't do that anymore. Not with the new FAQ.
Not at the end of this turn.
Secure objective 5. And big game hunter. Let's try and get these. So we started with this squad jumping out of their Razorback just to secure objective 5. We're then just going to pan them across to get some line of sight. This Razorback is going to move, allowing space for this squad to jump straight out of their Razorback there. So with this squad we are going to cast Astral Aim on that Razorback there, needing a 5 with +1, getting a Perils. So, seconding this guy, taking D3 I believe. Killing him anyway, he's only got 1 wound.
Okay, so he explodes.
So then we roll for the unit, take theirs, taking 2 more dead. What a way to start a game. And the Razorback taking 3 mortal wounds, and the second Razorback taking 3 mortal wounds. Okay, after that horrible mess, let's start some shooting. So we will start off with the Razorback that hasn't moved, straight after the crawl there. So with the las cannons, the 3s, the 3s again. That's 1 at -3.
Okay, so I'll take my demonic invulnerable save and fail it.
Fail it.
So how many wounds?
Taking 1 wound.
So I'll make my disgustingly resilient and fail, so I've taken a wound.
Fails on a 4. I will then shoot both Razorbacks that have moved at the same target. So now needing 4s, 2 hits, 3s, 1 hit again, -3.
My invulnerable save has passed.
Makes it. Try both their hunter killers at him. Getting 1 hit. No wounds. Oh, after that horrible mess, I score objective 5. And that is it.
Okay, so we're going to draw the Death Guard tactical objectives for the first turn. First off, we've got overwhelming firepower. We've got secure objective 2 and defend objective 6. There we go, let's see which ones we can get. Okay, so start off my turn by moving my Blight Haulers. They're going to move their full 10 inches. Jeff's just going to squeeze in.
Jeff.
Better keep coherency. I'm just going to twist that as I roll over it with my mighty tracks. And they've moved there. Okay, so we've got my Noxious Blightbringer. He's in range of both squads. So the first zombie squad we'll do is this one here. And they get to move an additional 2 inches, so that makes them 6 inches in total. So we will move them. Okay, so I'll roll for my second zombie squad. They can move a mighty 8. And they are just going to shimmy across without moving the crane. And I'll do it again. Ham first. And they will slide in there. Just like that. And then the Blightbringer himself will run like a demon. And, well, he won't, he'll just slot in between them all.
Nice.
Okay, so my bloat drains are gonna pop on up here, protecting not Jeff. And And I'll roll for their advance move. For the first drone, goes 4. Squeezing in between. For the Demon Prince, he goes 5, so he'll just follow in behind. For this bloke drone, 4. I like consistency. And the second one, the last one, 6.
Nice.
And he is going to pop up here for a bit of shooty action. The Plague Burst Crawler is going to go up behind this building here. Okay, onto the shooting. Okay, so we'll start off my psychic phase. Jeff is going to try and cast Smite onto the Grey Knight squad on top of the building, and he gets it on a 10.
They were trying to deny that. Yeah, not enough.
So it's a D3 mortal wounds,
Taking out
3 more wounds. And not Jeff is going to cast Miasma of Pestilence onto the heavy bloke drone. And it goes off on an 11. Okay, so start my shooting. My light haulers are going to use their multi-melters to shoot the Razorback, and they're going to shoot their missile launchers at the 2 Grey Knights left in the squad using crack missiles. So the multi-melters at the Razorback. I get 2 hits, but I can re-roll 1s because of my Demon Prince. 3 hits. And then I'm strength 8, toughness 7, so freeze to wound. Getting 3 at -4 on the tank. So it's D6 wounds each, doing 11 wounds.
Taking him out. Does he explode?
Does the tank explode? No.
No.
So that scored me first blood by taking out the Razorback. I'll now use my crack missiles on the 2 guys, so I need freeze to hit. 3 hits, strength 8, so 2s to wound, so 3 wounds at -4, I think.
-4, that's going to go
Double
through.
check.
It's 3 saves, -2 +1 cover, so 4 ups. Saving 1, not enough. Taking him out.
Okay, so next off I'll shoot my heavy bloke drone into the Razorback that's closest to my guys. So I need 4s to hit, I can re-roll 1s because of my Demon Prince. So that's pretty good so far, and that is a 6 there as well, so that's 5 hits. I'm strength 6, it's toughness 7, so I need 5s to wound, but because of my Arch Contaminator trait I can re-roll all failed wounds, and I get 5 wounds at -2.
So we've got 5 up saves to make. Saving 1 of them, 4 going through.
And they do D3 damage
each. Only 7 wounds left.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
Blow up? No.
And he doesn't blow up.
Thank God.
Okay, so my final shot's going to be with my Plague Burst Crawler. I'm using a stratagem for 1 command point, which means that I can ignore my -1 penalty for moving and shooting heavy weapons. So he gets D6 shots with his Plague Burst cannon. 6 shots. And I need 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s because of my Demon Prince.
Of course.
So that's 5 that hit. And I'm strength 8, so 2s, re-rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. And that is 5 wounds.
Minus.
And that is -4, I believe.
-4. It's 5 saves on these guys at -2, so show me some 5s. Oh no.
Okay, so let's see which objectives I've scored for my first turn. I've managed to score 1 objective for First Blood. I've got secure objective 2 with my Poxwalkers. And with overwhelming firepower, I managed to take out 3 squads, so it will be D3 victory points, scoring me 1. So there we go, first done.
The Grey Knights turn 2. So drawing a new objective. We have secure objective 2. Okay, starting off, red squad are going to jump out of this Razorback and sit there. They go there. So after these are getting out, we have some drops. So we have the Terminated squad and the Paladins over there. We then have the Dreadnought, Valdus and the Ancient there. On to the Psychic phase. Starting off, we will have the Paladins cast Rites of Banishment on the already wounded. Alright, so not going off. Then the Terminators will do exactly the same, going off on a 7 plus 1.
3 wounds. So I'll make my Disgustingly Resilience and a pass 1. So he goes down to 6 wounds because he was already, nope, sorry, 5 wounds. He took a wound last turn.
From this side we will have the Ancient doing rights, going off on an 8.
And Disgustingly Resilient, take 1 more wound, down to 4.
Then have the Dreadnought doing exactly the same, going off on a 10.
And taking another 2 wounds, down to 2.
Then Valdus will do rights as well, straight on the same target, going off on a 9.
And that one is down.
Valdus will then cast Hammer Hand onto the Dreadnought, needing a 6, going off on a 10.
Okay.
And then he will cast Sanctuary, going off again on a 10 on the same Dreadnought.
Well, this is what I've been waiting for, so let's see if I can deny that. And I managed to deny it.
Denied it, lovely. The shooting phase, we will then shoot this last cannon from the Razorback into the drone up there.
Using -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, yep, so hitting on 4s. No hit. Damn. This other Razorback will then try and shoot the Plaguebear's Crawler there. 1 hit. I'm having a command bolt with this one. Still 1 hit. Getting a wound at -3.
Demonic save. Failed.
No. 4 wounds.
Disgustingly Resilient. And taking 2 wounds.
We then have these Paladins rapid fire the Stormbolters into this hauler. So hitting on 2s. 1 miss. And wounding on 5s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 saves on your hauler.
Okay, so it's 4 saves on the 3 up armour. Failed 1, so my Disgustingly Resilient. And he passes that one.
The Terminators will then do exactly the same as the Paladins, hitting on 3 though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses. Not too bad. And wounding on 5s. And 1, 2, 3 wounds.
Okay, so 3 up saves. It's 1 failed. And then, can I make my Disgustingly Resilient? No, I have taken another wound. Down to 5.
Valdus will join in, shooting his Stormbolter. Rerolling 1s with Valdus. 3 hits. He's got that 4 hits. 5's to wound. Getting 1 wound.
3 up armour. Disgustingly Resilient. And past Disgustingly Resilient.
That's it. Then the side cannon joining in, so heavy 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. 1 miss. Strength 7, so 4s.
Yeah, 4s.
That is 1 at -2.
So -2.
-2?
-1, 2 damage.
-1 damage.
So it's a 4 up armour save, which I failed. And Disgustingly Resilient, which I failed. So
2 damage.
Oh yeah, and the second one also failed, so 2 damage, down to 3 wounds.
Getting 3 wounds with his relic.
So this is at -1, so 4 up armour saves. 1's failed. How many damage each?
Just 1.
1 damage. And I'll make my disgustingly resilient.
On to the assault phase. By the assault phase, the Terminators will assault the haulers.
Okay, so I will get 3 multi-melter shots, 3 crack missile shots, and my bile spurt shots as well, which are D3 assault each. I'll start with multi-melters, so 6s, no hits. We'll go for the missile launchers, 1 hit, strength 8, fails to wound, and then D3 bile spurts each, so 1, 2, 3 bile spurts, and these are 6s to hit, 1 hit, strength, fails to wound.
Fails to wound, so charging. Getting a 5 and a 1, I will command point this one. Try and get him in. With a 9, lovely. The Paladins are going to try and join in. Getting a... not enough. The Ancient is going to try and assault. Not getting in. The Dread Knight getting in. And Valdus not getting in.
Okay, so I'll now make my heroic intervention into the Dread Knight.
The Dread Knight's going to hit the haulers, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 2s because of hammer hand. So 2 wounds at -4.
So do my demonic invulnerable save, which has failed twice.
Doing D6 minimum of 3 each. Doing 10 wounds.
8, 9, 10 dice. Disgustingly resilient. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3. He is gone. And another 2 carried over.
Very nice.
Bringing him down to 6. And 2 command points to interrupt the fight order and attack from my Demon Prince. So he gets 7 attacks because he's got 2 sets of Malefic Talons. He needs 2s to hit, rerolling 1s. And I've got 6 there, so I get an extra attack because I'm fighting Imperium. So that's 8 hits at strength 7, your toughness
6.
So 3s to wound, causing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2.
5 saves at 4 up. Making 4.
Wow,
So
nice
1 going
saves.
through.
2 damage.
2 damage. So starting off with the Terminator's Hellbirds, hitting on 3s. 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength 5, winning on 5s. That is 3 at -2.
Okay, so my 5 up demonic save.
That's 3
gone through.
D3 each. 2, 3, 5.
4, 5. Disgustingly resilient. Ooh, failed them all.
Oh, put them down to
1
1.
wound.
Then have the hammer, hitting on 4s. Strength 8, wounded on 3s.
Reroll fails.
Right, reroll fails because of Demon Hunter. So 2 at -3.
5 up invulnerables. 1's gone through.
So that is 3 damage.
And 3 disgustingly resilience. He is gone. That's the end of my Blight Haulers.
And that will end Grey Knight's assault phase. So at the end of that turn, the Grey Knights score behind enemy lines, putting me down to 2 victory points.
Okay, so going to draw the objectives for my turn 2. It's the Death Guard. So we've got Domination and Secure Objective 1 to add to my Defend Objective 6. So Domination, score D3 plus 3 victory points if you control every objective marker on the battlefield at the end of your turn, and score 1 victory point if you control objective 1 at the end of your turn. Okay, so going to start the Death Guard movement phase. Poxwalkers are going to come over this way, and rest of the squad's going to follow them over. Going to roll the advance move for this squad here. So they're going to be able to go an additional 6 inches. Okay, so with their extra movement they can get to just in front of the objective marker. Just got to navigate these cranes. Only one's fallen out. Put him there. And then the second squad will follow them up. Right, so I'm going to move my noxious Blightbringer. His additional move of 3. I'm not going to actually use his additional move thinking about it because I want to shoot with his pistol. So he's just going to move forwards his normal 5-inch move, and then Jeff is going to run away because he's taken a bit of a beating over here. So he's going to escape with his 12-inch move and come and hide over here.
Coward.
Well, you know. Now my bloat drones are going to move this way. I'm going to advance with my twin spitters, so that can go 15, which has brought him over there. And then not Jeff is going to plonk himself in the middle here.
Nice.
And then my Plague Burst Crawler is just going to pivot. He's not actually going to move, just so that he's looking the way, because I like that. And then Typhus is going to drop down into the middle of these Plague Poxwalkers. Okay, so Typhus is going to do Putrescent Vitality. He needs a 6 up onto these Poxwalkers, and he gets a 6.
We'll try and deny it with it.
I'm going to use a command reroll on that too, to make it a 10.
Cool, I'll try and deny it with the Terminators. Not enough.
Okay, so that makes these Poxwalkers Strength and Toughness 4. And he's then going to try and cast Miasma of Pestilence onto these Poxwalkers as well, which he's failed and perils. So he's taken 1 wound, and he takes it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my smites. So I'm going to do a smite from Jeff. He fell back, but they can still use psychic powers, and he's cast it on a 9.
And the Paladins will try and deny it.
And they have denied it because of the lovely +1. And then not Jeff will do the, I think it might be the Dread Knight here, as he is just a tiny bit closer. And he's cast it on a 7.
And he'll try and deny it himself. No.
And it's D3, 1 mortal
down
wound.
to 9.
Okay, so I'm going to start off my shooting with my Noxious Blightbringer, who's going to overcharge his plasma, thanks to the demon's +1 reroll. Onto these guys. He's hit, so it makes his plasma strength 9, I think.
Yep.
So 2 freeze to wound. He's managed to wound.
Minus.
This would be minus 40 or save.
5 up save on the Terminators.
Minus in 3.
Goes through.
And does 2 damage.
2 damage, taking 1 out.
Okay, so next I'm going to use my heavy bloat drone. Start with the one furthest away onto the Dread Knight. So it's 6 shots, needing 4s, rerolling 1s.
Nice.
Don't need to, that was some good shooting there. That's the bloat drone. Strength of 6, toughness of 6, so 4s rerolling all failed thanks to my Arch Contaminator trait. And wounding with all of them. So that is 6 wounds at -2.
4 up saves. 2 going through.
Okay, so do D3 damage each for 4 damage. Okay, so I'll try and emulate that shooting with my second heavy bloat drone. He's going to shoot this one, 4s. re-rolling ones, so he's not quite as good at shooting as his brother. And then fours, re-rolling all failed, for 2 wounds. That's at -2.
Both going through.
Both going through, and then D3 damage each, doing 4 more damage.
Leaving him on 1.
Okay, so finally I've got my Plague Burst Crawler. He's going to use his Heavy Slugger to see if I can take the final wound off the Dread Knight. And he uses Plague Burst Mortar to shoot the Grey Knight squad hiding at the back there. So we'll go with our 4 Heavy Slugger shots. So I need 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. And I managed to get 1 hit. Strength of 5, so I need 5s to wound. I've managed to wound at -1.
3 up. Oh,
and he's managed. Ooh, yeah, okay.
Ah.
Okay, so now it's the mortar. So we've got D6 shots, 2 shots. I'll use a command reroll and reroll that. 3 shots. There we go. It's worth it.
Just see.
So 4s, re-rolling 1s, 3 hits. Strength 8, toughness 4, so 2s, re-rolling 1s, 3 at -2.
All go through.
So that's 3 of the Grey Knight squad dead.
No.
Okay, so the Poxwalkers are going to be trying to assault the Terminators here, so we'll be doing their shooting.
The Incinerator, getting 6 shots. Strength 6, so 3s. So that is 3 at -1.
Okay, so it'll be 3 disgustingly resilient saves. And I've managed to make 2 of them, so I've lost a Poxwalker.
And the Stormbolters getting no hits.
Okay, so I'm 5.5 inches away. Oh, they've really made their charge. So 10. So we'll bring this one over here, and we'll do this one side on for their 10 inches, and then we'll just wheel it around for their pile-in move.
Perfect.
Okay, so Poxwalkers have done their charge into the Grey Knights. They've got 19 of them there, so it'll be 19 dice. We'll roll them twice just to make it easier. Needing 4s to hit, so we'll get rid of all of the ones that have missed. And then there's Strength 4 thanks to the Putrescent Vitality cast on them. So they need 4s to wound. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds so far, and then we'll roll them again. Take away all the misses. And then we need 4s again. So 5, 6, 7, 8 mighty wounds from my Poxwalkers.
8 wounds, all on 2 up. Taking 1 wound. Yeah, so fighting back, we have the Hellbirds first, 3s. And then 3s again. So that is, rerolling wounds because Demon Hunter.
They're not demons.
Oh, they're not, are they? Oh no. So it's 3 at -2.
Okay, so don't have a save, but I've got my disgustingly resilient, so that's pretty good again. So 1 more has taken the halberd.
And then the hammer, 4s and 2s. So 1 more at -3. So
And that'll be 3 damage.
3 damage, yep.
And I've lost another one. Okay, so that's the end of my turn 2 for the Death Guard. I haven't managed to score any of my objectives. This turn I'm going to discard Domination, and that will allow me to draw an extra card at the start of next turn.
Moving on to turn 3. First objective, I will get no prisoners. Score 1 each point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn. Between 3 and 5 enemy units were destroyed during your turn. Score D3. Getting the morale check on these guys last time, so they're fine. They are fine. Okay, so to start with movement, these guys are going to just jump out and sit pretty there. Ancient is just going to march forward, giving them the benefit from their banner. Paladins are just going to march forward. Start the psychic phase, you just cast Astral Aim, not making the same mistake as last time. Going off.
Okay, so I'm just going to try and deny the Astral Aim using Typhus, and he's done it on a 9.
So the Terminators will right to banishment into the Poxwalkers. Going off.
Okay, so it'll be 1 damage, so we're on my Disgustingly Resilient, and I failed, so I'll lose a Poxwalker.
The Ancient will do exactly the same. Going off.
And I've lost another Poxwalker.
And the Paladins will do the same with the closest unit. Going off.
And I will make my save on that one.
So Voldus is going to try Gates of Infinity. Getting it on the 5.
Okay, so I'm going to try and deny that with my Demon Prince. He's denied it.
Very much so. He'll then try and cast Hammer Hand onto the Terminators, which he does.
On a 12. Jeff might as well try and deny it because it's the last psychic power. Oh, and he's failed.
And then he might as well try and rights into them just to get another one going.
And he has killed another Poxwalker.
Onto the shooting phase. Okay, so the Ancient's going to shoot Stormbolt into the drone over there. So 3, rerolling. Is he rerolling names from there? Nope, just 2. Getting 1 wound on the drone. -1.
It's -1 to the save, so 4 up save. Passed.
And Voldus will try and shoot as well. 2 hits. No wounds. And then finally the Paladins will try and shoot the same target. 2s. Getting 2 more wounds, normal save.
My 3 up save. Failed 1. I make my Disgustingly Resilient, which I've also failed. So my Heavy Plate Drone will take a wound.
Onto the charging phase. The Paladins are going to charge the Poxwalkers.
Oh yeah.
Loving it. And then the Ancient is going to try as well. Getting in on the 7. Perfect. So starting with the Paragon, hitting on 2s. Strength 6, so winning on 3s. So it's 3 at -1. Doing D3.
Okay. So if you see do the D3 damage.
D3. 2, 4, 5.
Okay, so we'll take this 1 on the first Poxwalker. He's made his Disgustingly Resilient, so then it'll be 2 on the same Poxwalker. And he's made his Disgustingly Resilient. And then the final 2. And he has been taken out by the 3rd swing from the Paragon.
And then we have the Faucians, 3s. Not so good. 4s. So that's 2 at -2.
And are they
D3
doing D3 damage as well?
And 2.
Okay, so first one.
Saves.
And the second one has taken it, so I've lost another Poxwalker.
And the Ancient, so hitting on 2s. Rolling 4s. Getting 3. You get your normal save for them.
So no save, are they 1 damage each?
Yes.
So we'll do 3 Disgustingly Resilient, and I've lost another 2 Poxwalkers.
1, 2. to the Terminator. So the Hailbirds first for the Terminators, so 3s. Bit better. And 3s again. Not so good. So 3 saves.
We do D3 damage each?
Yep, D3 each. And 3, 6, 7. Okay,
so we'll do 3 damage on the first one. Ooh, we only just failed that. So we lost 1 Poxbringer there. Be 3 damage from the second one. And he's taken a bit more. And then 1 damage from the final one. And he makes a save.
And then we have the hammer, hitting on 4s, winning on 2s, minus, that is 3 straight.
So 3 straight damage, and we'll roll 3 dice because they're not multiples. I've made 2 of them, and I've lost another Poxbringer to the hammer. Okay, so we've got 7 Poxwalkers left, so Noble's proud of me. I need 5s to hit now. He won't be very proud of that roll though. With a mighty 2 hits.
Love it.
And I need 4s to wound. 2 wounds at normal save.
2 up.
Oh, I managed to take that final wound.
I'll have to use my last command point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I managed to take out a Terminator. And it brings me back a Poxwalker.
Nice.
His armour's just disappeared.
Okay, so I didn't get any victory points, but I am going to discard objective 2, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one in the future.
Okay, so I'd already discarded domination. I've got my objective points now for defending objective 6, so that gives me an additional 2 victory points. I've now pulled Witch Hunter, which is score 1 victory point for taking out a Psyker, and Blood and Guts, which is 1 victory point for 1 unit destroyed by melee, or D3 if I manage to take out 3. Okay, so my Poxwalkers are going to be falling back, so they can fall back 4, which will bring them to here. There they are there, which will open up the old Grake and Niggets for a bit of action. Okay, so Jeff is going to jump in behind the Paladins there. My Noxious Blightbringer is going to advance a wee bit. My Heavy Bloat Drones are going to advance as well. Well, not advance, but move. And the second one will run up here. Plague Spitter's going to fall in behind the Ancient, see what he can do to him.
Oh.
Not Jeff is going to come and have some fun with some Paladins.
Oh, not Jeff.
And my Plague Burst Crawler is going to move forwards. And I'll move that to the Heavy Blight Drone. He suffered a wound. And then I think I'm going to bring Typhus over as well, and his Poxbringers. I'm sort of running out of room here, so I'm going to move them differently. I'll move them forwards and we'll go hunting some other things. And I'll advance with them.
Advance.
A mighty 1. So just move the scenery just to make it a bit easier to move them. And then Typhus will advance, halving the amount because he's in his Cataphractii armor.
Extra one.
Just so easier. Okay, so doing my psychic powers, Typhus is going to start off doing putrescent vitality onto his boxwalkers, which he's failed to cast. He's going to do miasma of pestilence onto Not Jeff, my warlord, which he's got off on an 8.
And try and deny that with his strike squad.
Nope. So he failed to do, so Not Jeff is at -1 to hit. Jeff is going to do smite onto these guys. He has failed to cast smite. Not Jeff is going to smite the Terminators. It'll be on a 6 to cast now. So he's managed to cast it.
They're trying to deny it themselves.
So failed, so D3 mortal wounds on the Terminators for 1 mortal wound. Okay, so my shooting. Going to start off firing my plasma pistol at the Terminators. I'm not overheating, so it's not going to cause a wound. But I think I'm within 7 of my demon prints, which I am, so I get to reroll the 1. So I've hit, so I need freeze to wound, and it's at -3.
So they're 5 up, which they're okay.
Made a save. I'm then going to do my first heavy bloat drone into the paladins, which are these guys. So 6 shots, need 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s, and then I need freeze to wound, re-rolling all failed because of my Arch Contaminator, and they're at -2.
4 up. 1 goes
and
through.
it's D3 damage, doing 3 damage.
1 dead.
The second heavy bloat drone will do the same. Misses twice. Freeze, re-rolling fails. So that's 4 at -2.
2.
So the first one does 3 damage, and the second one does 1 damage.
So 1 dead, 1, 2 wounds.
So I'm going to spend one of my command points to remove the penalty to fire after moving on my Plague Burst Crawler. He's going to shoot the Paladin with his heavy stubbers, which he hits all of them. Strength 5, so freeze. So that's 2 saves at -1. He's managed to take out the Paladin with his heavy stubber. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Plague Burst Mortar on the 2 guys hiding at the back. 6 shots, that's pretty good. So they're going to be 4s to hit. No 1s to reroll, and then it'll be 2s to wound, and I get to reroll 1s because of a plague weapon. So 3 wounds at -2.
2 going through, 2 killing.
Okay, so now it's going to be my Plague Spitters at the Ancient. Getting a mighty 7 shots. And these will be at strength 6, so it's going to be freeze. I can reroll all failed because of my Arch Contaminator trait.
Nice.
And so it's 7 at -1.
Taking 2 wounds.
Okay, so we'll start my assault phase with the Noxious Blightbringer. He's got 3 attacks. He hits on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of my Demon Prince. Strength of user, so strength 4, so 4s. It's a plague weapon though, so I can re-roll all failed thanks to my Arch Contaminator trait. And it is at no minuses, 2 damage.
Saves.
So they've both been saved. Now I'll do my Demon Prince. He's got 7 attacks.
Not Jeff, this time.
This is not Jeff. He needs 2s to hit, re-rolling 1s. That's pretty fortunate. Okay, so he's hit with 6 of his attacks. He's strength 7. So he needs 3s. And he's wounded with all 6, and they're at -2.
1, 2, 3.
And they do 2 damage each.
That is them all dead.
Okay, so I'm going to consolidate with my bloat drone. I'll just untangle their wings into the Ancient, as he hasn't attacked yet.
You can take it.
And we'll move forwards with my Noxious Blightbringer as well. And not Jeff is going to hide behind so he doesn't get shot. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing my attacks with my bloat drones. They've got 3 attacks each because they haven't suffered any wounds yet. So we'll start, I might as well roll them all the same because they're all on the same strength still. So they need 4s to hit. I can re-roll 1s thanks to my Demon Prince. Missed with that one. And then they are strength of the user, which is 6. So 3s, and I can re-roll all failed as their plague weapons. And then it will be -2 to your save.
Very nice. Taking 1, 2, 3, 4, which will finish him off.
Yeah, D3 damage each, but...
So the banner there will fight back with his last stand against the wounded drone. So, is it? Wounding on 5s. And 1 extra wound.
And I've got a 3-up armour save, which I failed. Disgustingly resilient, which I've passed. Okay, so I'll now consolidate towards boulders. And I'll just do it with that one.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn. Okay, so the end of my turn 3, I've managed to score Witch Hunter. And I've managed to score Blood and Guts. Unfortunately, I was too zealous with my shooting and wiped out his Paladin squad, so I only get the 1 victory point for that.
Moving on to turn 4. Okay, so I still have no prisoners. Big Game Hunter. Let's give us secure objective 4, which is... Where is objective 4?
Objective 4 is...
all the way there. Lovely. Going to move Valdus forward. And we're going to move the strike squad up on top. Let's get some shots off. That is it for movement. So these are rights into them, taking it.
Typhus will try and deny it.
Getting an 8.
And he has failed that abysmally. So he'll make 1 of my saves, and I've managed to make that save.
Make that save. And Valdus will do it into the Drone. Going off on a 10.
Okay, so I will try and deny that with not Jeff. And I failed, so it'll be 3 damage. I'll do my 3 disgustingly resilient saves. Made 1, 2, and I've taken a wound.
He then casts Hammer Hand onto himself, which he does on a 7, and then he'll cast Sanctuary on himself, which he does.
Okay, so I'm going to try and deny Sanctuary with Jeff. I apologise again for getting your name wrong last turn, Jeff.
An 8.
And I failed to do that.
So starting with one of my Razorbacks into the drone. So the las cannons both hit. Oops.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, -3.
Okay, so we'll go for my invulnerable saves. I've made one of them.
Causing 4 damage.
4 damage. So disgustingly resilient. And I've taken another 3 wounds.
Then there's Stormbolter. In 1 hit, 1 wound.
And a 3-up armour.
That's passed. So this Razorback joining in. So las cannons, 1 hit, no wounds. The Stormbolter, 2 hits, 1 wound from the Stormbolter.
3-up armour, fails, and disgustingly resilient, fails also, takes me down to 5 wounds.
Down to 5, and then the Hunter Killer from that Razorback gets a hit. See? And does not wound. Then we'll go with Voldus, who will shoot into that one. 4 hits. Getting 2 wounds.
Okay, so 3-up armour, passed them both.
Strike Squad shooting into the Poxwalkers. A lot of misses. Strength 4, toughness?
They are toughness 5 because of the putrescent vitality.
So getting 1, 2, 3 saves on that.
Okay, so my 6-up cover save fails them all, and my 5-up disgustingly resilient passed 2, failed 1.
We're going to assault with Voldus.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing my overwatching with my plague spitters. So I've managed to get 6 shots. I won't command you. So 6 shots. I'm on 5 wounds now, so I'm on strength 5. So I need 3 to wound. I can re-roll all failed because of my demon prints. Made 3 of them, and I've made another 1. So it'll be 4 saves at -1.
Losing 2. Voldus' charge move. Getting in. Oh no. Into assault. He has okay. So 5 attacks hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s, don't need to. Strength 8. So 3s, rerolling fails because of Demon Hunter.
And he's got hammer hand, so he needs 2s.
All go through at -3.
Okay, so I do my 5-up invulnerable saves, which I've managed to make 2 of.
And 3 damage each.
So then I've got to make 9 more disgustingly resilient saves. So this float drone might be saying good night. He is definitely saying good night. I am going to use one of my last 2 command points to automatically explode him.
Yep.
Which does a mortal wound to everyone within 7. So that's going to be a mortal wound to Voldus, to my other 2 bloat drones who I'll get to make disgustingly resilient on.
Oh yeah.
So the first one has passed, the second one has passed with a 6. My Noxious Blightbringer has passed, and Not Jeff has failed. Yeah. So my Demon Prince Warlord takes a wound.
So with that I will get no prisoners and Big Game Hunter. No objective 4, but I will discard that. So with that, the Grey Knights will concede. Well done, Toby.
Cheers, man.
He's happy. Bad dice rolls for me.
Yeah.
Very good ones for you.
Unfortunate first turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, an enjoyable game.
Yeah.
Next.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, Be delicate, it is our first time trying. We probably made mistakes, but
yeah,
as long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. Cheers.